Hi guys, yeah, just a quick little breaking news video which I thought I'd share with you today. Well, I've just got back from work. Yeah, and I just checked the phone and I found out that WWE have released a number of wrestlers. They're at it again, just like they did after WrestleMania 37. They did this several times last year. They've released a number of wrestlers from their contracts from WWE, and there's a few. I think there's 6 or 7. Quite a few aren't really that surprising or that big, but there's 2 which have really shocked me, and I had to do a video on it just to talk about it. Why? What? I'm in shock. 2 of them have just really thrown me off. So I'm on the New York Post. This is what they say. So WWE have made another round of cuts that includes some shocking names. Wrestlers such as Lana, Buddy Murphy, Ruby Riott and Santana Garrett were all released on Wednesday. So Lana, sad to see her go, because even though she's not doing much lately apart from stuff with Naomi on SmackDown, she's been on WWE for ages, even back when she was with Rusev, she's really entertaining. And yeah, so seeing Lana go sad, because she's been in the company for like nearly 6 years. So yeah, it's sad to see Lana go. Murphy, he's been a hell of a underused talent. He was the former cruiserweight champion. He was amazing in NXT. He had some incredible matches. The guy, if they could have pushed him right, that guy could have been a main eventer or easily a very good mid-level champion. But they never pushed him. He was just Seth Rollins' bodyguard, wasn't he, for a while? But then that all went after. Yeah, he hasn't been on TV for a while. Ruby Riott, sad to see her go. The Riott Squad, they've just been wasted, haven't they? They were cool at NXT, weren't they? Well, Ruby Riott, I quite liked her in NXT, but in the main roster, they've just been jobbers or mid-card level jobbers for years. Enhancement talent, that's what they're called, isn't it? Yeah, they've done nothing with them for years, so that's not too surprising, sadly. So yeah, and Santana Garrett, who I don't actually know who she is. Yeah, apparently she was in NXT for a while, and she got called up, but she never got used. So yeah, okay, whatever. But the 2 big ones, the ones that have really shocked the wrestling world, is Aleister Black and Braun Strowman. What? Yeah, Aleister Black and Braun Strowman are gone, and I can't believe it, because Braun Strowman's been with the company since 2015 when he made his big debut with the Wyatt family. Now, he's been a big star for the last 6 years. He may not have been used right. He may have been he may not have been used right on a lot of occasions. Like he had so many championship matches, didn't he, against Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship? So many different matches, and he lost all of them until he finally beat Goldberg at last year's WrestleMania. And that match, and he was only a replacement because Roman couldn't do it. But still, he was Universal Champion last year, and it was an okay reign, wasn't it? It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. And then he got this like train gimmick, ding 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 ding, which he run around the ring bashing into people. He choo choo, he's a train. And then obviously he had that big match with Shane at WrestleMania, steel cage match, which was good. And at WrestleMania Backlash, he faced Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. And some will say Braun was probably the MVP of that match. He was really good in that match, So only 17 days ago he was facing Drew and Bobby for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania Backlash, and less than 3 weeks later he's getting released. So yeah, Braun Strowman, I really feel bad for him, because yeah, while he never really reached the top, did he? But he was always had the potential to. He was Intercontinental Champion for a little bit. Obviously he always had the moment with Nicholas when he at WrestleMania 34. He won the 50-man Saudi Arabia Battle Royal, didn't he, at the Greatest Royal Rumble? And yeah, when he was Universal Champion last year, that was cool to see, even if it wasn't a very good reign. And the other one, like I said, Aleister Black, that one's surprised me just as much, because they were just starting to push him again, weren't they? Like he was getting these promos on Raw, I think it was Raw or SmackDown, about like the father and like his teachings and all that. They were like really dark, mysterious promos, and I was like, oh, story time with Aleister Black. They were really good. They were really cool. Kind of like the father from Far Cry 5. That's kind of like what they were going with. And then he came back on SmackDown last week, yeah, and he hit a Black Mass on Big E. So yeah, it's like, okay, he's back, and it looked like maybe he's going to feud with Apollo Crews for the United States Championship, and no, Aleister Black's gone. Just when they were starting to look like they were starting to push him again, he's gone. He's been released. I'm just baffled. Why? Why release Braun and Aleister Black? Is it to save money? Is it because they just didn't have any plans for them and they just didn't want to keep wasting it on a salary? I'm baffled. I'm really baffled as to why they've released Braun and Aleister Black. I mean, Braun especially, like I said, he's been with the company for so long. You know, it's just so surprising. So this is what, yeah. So Strowman, real name Adam Scherr, was in a major pay-per-view match just 17 days ago, when triple threat match for the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, which he didn't win, but you know, still 17 days ago. Of course, he beat Goldberg. He beat Goldberg for the Universal Championship last year at WrestleMania. Yeah, and SmackDown, you know, for Aleister Black, WWE spent weeks airing vignettes for Black's retooled character, culminating with his big return on the 21st of May when he attacked Big E. Yeah, it's just so strange. And apparently Aleister Black's put this on Twitter: "I'm gathering my thoughts as this was a complete left field for me. Obviously, we just started the Dark Father character, but this was it. Thank you so much, WWE Universe, for allowing me to create and give you small bits of myself." Yeah, Aleister Black, his real name is Tom Budgeon. Like I said, Lana, who's a tag team with Naomi, her husband Rusev, who's now Miro in AEW, so was released too. So yeah, just like they did for in May 15th with Samoa Joe and the Iconics, now more have been released. And WWE, what are you doing? I don't know, but you know, if AEW want them, take them. You know, I think Braun could do really cool in AEW as like a retooled character. Lana can go and join Rusev or Miro in AEW. Buddy Murphy, he can go and do something. They're free, but I'm just really surprised with Braun Strowman. I really thought they were. That's just really surprised me, guys. Same with Aleister Black. Like I said, the others weren't too surprising, with Lana, Murphy, Ruby Riott, and Santana Garrett. But Braun Strowman and Aleister Black, I'm baffled, really baffled. And there's no reason as to why they've been released. There's not even a reason. There must be something, Vince or something backstage. Because there's usually a reason. Either they just didn't have any plans for them. And they just think, yeah, we're not going to waste more money on you. Because I bet Braun had a pretty beefy salary, probably maybe like $1 million a year or something. Maybe, I don't know. But Aleister Black wasn't on a low salary either. So maybe they just didn't want to waste any more salaries if they didn't have any plans. But like I said, Aleister Black, they've just re-debuted him on SmackDown as a new character, and he's gone. Braun Strowman was at WrestleMania Backlash. He wrestled Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, and he was really good in that match too. You know, he had a steel cage match with Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. I don't know, guys. I'm just baffled, and what are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know. I'm just a bit right now at the minute. It's just, what are your thoughts? I'm really confused, annoyed, and just baffled, to be honest. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.